I gave Fable 5 and Codex the exact same prompt, and this is what they built. Claude just suspended access to Fable 5, so I handed OpenAI's Codex 5.5 xhigh the exact same 6 impossible prompts head to head. 6 rounds, 1 shot each, no retries. So by the end, you'll see the difference. I don't know what to say. Like, this is a horrible worst we've had. I think I broke it. I am not able to drive anywhere. Okay. Yep, I guess. And if you like any of the builds in this video, I give away the prompt and the code for free on GitHub. Today I woke up and found that my Fable 5 access have been suspended. So what's happened is that the US government has suspended all access to Fable 5 and Mythos 5 by any foreign national, whether it's inside or outside the US, including any foreign national Anthropic employees. And this happened pretty much immediately. I had access for 3 days, and they're saying that people were bypassing or jailbreaking Fable 5, and that's why they had to do it. And the reason this matters to you is because if you look at the agentic index and you take a look at the actual score here with Fable 5 at 81, you can see that GPT is only at a 74, and seeing this gap of 7 points is a huge difference. Well, this is the first time we see Claude actually pull back one of their models because it's too capable. And that's the craziest part, because this is the first time that we're seeing that, hey, we're not giving this to the world, we're just giving it to the United States. And this has given me quite an iffy feeling. Of course, they have the right to do so, but that leaves us with the question of access. Like, if somebody can spend thousands of dollars on tokens and have the best models, they're going to crush every single one on the business market, in the content market, in any market. And to see that my access of Fable 5 just getting yoinked overnight leaves me with questions about how this is going to play out in the future. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. But now it's time for 6 impossible prompts. ChatGPT versus Fable 5. Prompt number 1 is a Factorial style game, but it's a YouTube channel. It worked for about 12 minutes. And this is how it looks like. As you can see, the newsletter is feeding video ideas, and the ideas dashboard is feeding video ideas into the formatter that creates a winning format that then goes into the scriptwriter that writes a script that then make a thumbnail, and then we publish. And there is a stream going back here to feed back information, feedback, views, whatever, into the format again. And you can see here that we have history videos, 12 average views here as well. Best format is contrarian. Best thumbnail is the shocked face. Optimizer credits. Okay, so we have some factory states, and you'll see this guy working on scripts, this on thumbnails. So it definitely is a factory style game. Now let me try to stress test or break it. I don't see that I can break it that much. However, I guess this little thing in the bottom right is not really that good. Let's pause it. Let's go speed up to 8x speed. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty sick. And keep in mind that I wanted a self-building factory here as well. And you can see now that we get some issues with the text being behind the actual production things here as well. So yeah, the total views are going up 50 million views per minute. We're cooking. So what is the worst miss here is probably what I just mentioned, this behind the text, this not being accounted for, that we actually wanted to use it, the scrollability. We do have some sample data, so there's something happening in the top left. As you see, this is all frozen now, kind of. And okay, so there's a new machine going up into the left, so not really that great. We can load a CSV as well, where we probably can take our own YouTube data. This thing gets a mid for me. Let's check out how Fable 5 did. Took 13 minutes 44 seconds and used 116,000 tokens at 2x speed. You can see that we are now having 2 script writers. You see that there is this thumbnail maker, it seems like. It's a publisher, and I'm just going to speed it up. Let's take a look. Over at the right side, we have shipped videos. So these actually get shipped. There's a winning formats flow back to the video idea source. And we're taking here ideas from a newsletter and from the ideas dashboard. And as you can see, it's growing and we're getting more ad revenue, more subscribers, and we're shipping a bunch of videos. This is super cool. You can even see here that format. So apparently this is a format selector. It's selecting different formats. So the stop using X is the best format, or X versus Y is one of the best formats. This is actually so much fun. It just keeps growing. That's crazy. Wait, 2.3 million views per minute? Damn. I'm going at 8x speed here and it's going just crazy. I don't know what to think. Prompt number 2 is a build a GTA style open world game in one runnable HTML file. It worked for 19 minutes and used 114,000 tokens. Okay, so we are now in the game. You can see here on the left side, there is definitely a lot of traffic and there's a lot of people. Can I yoink this car? Oh, I got it. We got some heat going. Oh, it's actually driving after me. Yep, that is pretty cool. Can we get... Okay, there is some more stars going up in the top left. The crashing and the physics is actually pretty decent. Not bad. We are not able to do much more. We can drift as well with the space button. And now... we are stuck, and I guess we just get more and more heat the more people we drive over, and we got wasted. Damn, this is not bad at all. I'm surprised it got it this good. So let's talk about the good and the bad. There's obviously some overlapping of the cars and a bunch of jank, like it's snapping and popping in and out, but it does work pretty well. Let's see if I can break it. Yeah, so there's no collision of the character and the cars. I can just go in and kind of do anything. I do have collision on the buildings though, which is pretty nice. The prompt didn't have any guns included. Obviously GTA, I needed some guns in there, but hey, that was the previous prompt. Now getting heat, and yeah, the driving is pretty good. I can space to drift around. I think I broke it. I am not able to drive anywhere and I can't die either. Let's check out how Fable 5 did. That took 30 minutes until we hit the token limit, another 17 minutes. So 47 in total, and took 171,000 tokens. And this is what we got. We're in it already. I am apparently this guy here. I can enter the car. What is that sound effect? That's horrible. Okay, I can drive people over. Let's test it out. Oh my God, it has the feeling of like arcade games or something like that. They're running away because of my car. We got wanted level 1. The police is after me. Let's see if we can run more people over, create more chaos. It's very hard to run people over, actually. There we go, wanted level 2. And it seems wasted. Back on the streets, I don't know if we have any weapons, which is obviously not so GTA-like. So I can't really do much besides drive. But how the graphics are and how everything moves, it's just, this feels more like an already working game. As I'm just driving into a bunch of cars and got wasted. Oh, there is one thing I didn't check. I can just jack any car and I can drift with space. So we're actually getting this nice little effect at the end. I'm gonna drift around this corner and stick on this video because the prompts get even crazier. The next prompt is a premium Seiko Watch reseller storefront. It worked for 27 minutes, 162,000 tokens. All right, so here we go. This first impressions. As you can see, there is a beautiful watch here on the right, and it looks like it's made out of some pixels, like animated. But it's going like up and down, as you can see. Here it says curated Japanese icons, Atelier Seiko. Serve prospects, you can click on it. Let's go down the site. Whoa, you get this really interesting geometric. What would you say this is? Like a geometric reinterpretations of the turtle? I mean, it doesn't really look like that at all, but I guess. Here we have a presage as well, I guess. Some really, I mean, it almost looks like an artistic expression through geometric shapes type. I don't know what to say. Also, it ends the website really badly. As you can see, there is no spacing here. There is no like context going on at all. So now let me check if I actually wanted to buy one. You can add it, and I actually like that animation. Check out, and here you can go full name, email. So I guess you could build this up to be even nicer. Damn, just look at what they did with the speed timer. Let me just pull it up for you so your eyes can stop bleeding. And we're back. All right, cool. I would say that this one gets a mid to low for me. Let's take a look at how Fable 5 did. It brewed for 17 minutes and took around 113,000 tokens. It looks like it's created some sort of 3D model, as it's not actually a photo. As you can see, the prompt was fairly small. And for the next time, I do want to have a better render engine because it doesn't really look like this, you know? But let's take a look down the website. As you can see, it has all pieces. And here it's displaying the different watches themselves. Now, I'm not sure this is actually correct. SLA 017. I don't think it looks like this. And this one as well is a little bit too simplistic. So I don't think they nailed the shape. Here we do have the turtle. I don't know if you know, also has this Captain Willard, which Casey Neistat just bought. Looks so good on him. But as I keep looking, it actually seems like they're pretty similar to their original timepiece. And just look at how it's animating throughout the watch here. And it's a second page we can add to cart. We can proceed to checkout. Wow, we even have a checkout page and we can place the order. So yeah, Takumi website in just one prompt. Absolutely excellent. The next prompt is an intelligence engine. Essentially creates a dashboard. It worked for 23 minutes, 123,000 tokens. And this is what it built. First impressions, it looks really beautiful. You can see the YouTube views, subscribers, videos published, videos shipped. Here as well, you can't really click on anything, but there's a nice graph layout. So that could easily be implemented with our data. Here as well, there is a per video results. As you can see, we can sort by video or published. I really like this in the top here. It's also a check mark in the top, doesn't do anything, but has a nice layout. Here you can see reach stack, cross-platform reach with YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You also have owned demand website visitors. I guess we could easily plug this into our own data. I tried to make it read my data, but I guess Codex didn't have access to or didn't take it. And that's maybe on me because it's the first time I'm using Codex today. But it does have access to every single file and my Claude folder. But overall, I actually really like the design, how it looks. So I would give this a thumbs up, but let's take a look at how Fable 5 did. It baked for 8 minutes and took 74,000 tokens. Here is YouTube views over time, and I haven't posted for the last 2 years that much, but getting back to it, if we click on cumulative, as you can see, it goes out of the box, which I don't really like that. Here in the videos as well, it actually goes outside of the boundary. Here we have a results checker where we can check the yesterday's results, and you can also see when it got published. I wish there was a thumbnail here as well, but I guess that's all right. Let's click on check a results though. Here we go, 3,000, and it immediately went to archived. Not sure what's up with that, but under that we have per video results. As you can see, this is sorted by my top viewed videos, and hopefully what this page becomes in the future is that we can learn from our results and feed that back again into the input of this machine, which is obviously new video ideas, content I want to make, as well as my audience wants as well. But here you can see we actually have a connect Instagram button, and connect Facebook. So we haven't wired the API key, but apparently we can pretty easily add the Instagram and Facebook. Overall, for what it does and how it looks like, it is just absolutely gorgeous. The next prompt is a playable virtual drum kit in the browser. It ran for 11 minutes, 75,000 tokens, and this is the result. As you can see, oh wow, the kick is actually moving when I hover over it. That is ridiculous. Why is that happening? Also, let's click on space, snare, high tom, mid tom, E, open hat, closed hat, crash, ride. All right, so I really like how this turned out. I don't like the kick drum here, but overall it's playable. The sounds are not that good, but it has a record, it has a play loop as well. I have to say that Codex did good, but let's check out Fable 5. It baked for 7 minutes 40 seconds and used 64,000 tokens. As you can see, we can click on the drums themselves. Very spaced out drum kit. And we can use the keyboard shortcuts. So let's see if we can. It's actually lagging a tiny bit in my headphones and makes it impossible to play. There's like 100 different directions that I could go with this. You can see the recorder. The main issue was the keyboard latency. Like I can't actually play for real because it's like 10 ms behind. And if you ever played anything, it makes it impossible. The next prompt is a rally driving game that plays great on iPhone. Worked for 15 minutes. So first off, dirt stage loaded. It has a stage time, checkpoints in the top, kilometers. It also has the tilt, which is in the prompt that you can actually tilt your iPhone. There's a braking gas, so that means mobile-friendly layout. Let's take a quick look. Start dirt stage, and we're off. So now I'm holding W on my keyboard, and it's really slow. There is really not that much of a gas going on. And yeah, if I stop holding W, it definitely stops gassing as well. This is horribly bad. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. I don't even go forward that fast. And there we go, checkpoint. It's literally doesn't even feel like a driving game because I can't even get back, as you see. I literally went off-road and I can't even get back. There we go, I'm in again. Yeah, so I don't know what to say. Like, this is a horrible miss. The worst we've had in this video. And it's a shame, really. The car, obviously, like the rally game doesn't have car mechanics like this. They did make a road and they did make a car, sure, but yeah, there's so much missing here. Gotta say that this gets a thumbs down from me. Let's take a look at Fable 5. It ran for 30 minutes before we hit the limit, so about 33 minutes total, and used 160,000 tokens, but let's check out what actually happened. Left thumb, drag to steer, right thumb, gas brake. All right, I don't know, I don't have any thumbs on me, but here we go. Okay, I am driving ASD. Oh, it's actually drifting. Are you kidding? I can brake. Can I actually get like a nice drift around the corner here? Oh, I can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna... It also works with just keyboard shortcuts, so let's see if we can get it to drift. All right, Alright, let's get the drift in. Okay. Yep, I guess. That's insane. We got some tilt on, tilt steering. So that is for the mobile only, I guess. We have the sound on or off, and we have, I guess, repeat or restart, just like that. What an insane game. Never been able to make anything like this in one shot before. I don't know if you guys watch other YouTubers or anything that make prompts like this, but to me, this is the first time that I've seen anything like this. So let me know if this is impressive or not. Let's just get a good score, huh? Oh, tight turn. Let's get it. No, the same exact thing happened again. There we go. So, I mean, that is just absolutely incredible. And just like that, we've been through every single one of the prompts. So let me leave you with some final thoughts. Codex 5.5 feels a bit like Opus 4.7 to me. The difference is quite substantial in the sense of all the small things. When Fable 5 lays up a project, it kind of goes into, I need this and I need this and I'm going to put this in here. Whereas 5.5 feels a little bit more like, I'm just gonna not worry about the collision of the cars. And I bet that Opus 4.7 would do something pretty similar, where you would have to keep prompting. Big thing about the Fable is that it's built to go in loops and check itself and actually run longer before we need any help or instructions from any human. But the crazy part is that we don't have access anymore. So I'm left to go back to Opus 4.8 and I run it on xhigh. Yoink the code and prompts on GitHub. Go to creatorgrowth.com to check out my content tool. And in our school community, we just made a new 7-day build and sell your first web app challenge. Can't wait to see what you're gonna build. And of course, you and me got this daily thing going on. So see you tomorrow, bro.